hearing that last message from Norm?
Yeah, kind of surreal. It still doesn't feel real. It probably when I hit the bus or something or see my dad, will probably start setting in. But it's all right now. It doesn't feel real, so kind of hard to pick emotions when everything's going on right now.
What do you feel like those conversations with your dad and your mom, whenever you're able to call, are going to be like?
Yeah, it's gonna be sad, but they know I did everything I can and did my hardest. So I'm just excited to see them, and just sucks that it ends this way for the seniors.
Curious for you, KJ, just reflecting on the season. Favorite moment, anything that stands out immediately?
Senior day, it was good to get a win and win. Obviously, clutch the Big 12 tournament for the seniors, so probably that.
And as you look ahead to the off season, what are some of the things you feel like you really want to try and work on?
Probably just shooting, stuff like that. Really, there's nothing really about the off season I'm really thinking about right now.
KJ, how proud of you were DeJuan's effort to come out with that injury and still perform the way he did?
Yeah, I'm really proud of DeJuan. He always fights through difficulty very well. So everybody knew he was coming out, and he's probably way harder than y'all really realized. So it was cool to see him get back out there and stay the whole half for us and just keep fighting like he always does.
What sort of example have the seniors and upperclassmen on this team set for future Kansas Jayhawks teams?
Just leadership. They've shown us the ropes. They've shown us all we can do now. It's just kind of pass it on and try to do what they did, and for future kids, just lead how they led us this year.
Thank you.
You'll be an upperclassman next year. You've watched Jalen in the last 2 years be an upperclassman. What are some things you kind of learned from him, just kind of being a leader and leading the team?
Yeah, just presence overall. When Jay, Will, and Kev and Ochai, people like Ochai, CB, and Dave walk through the court, you notice them and you notice that they're leaders and they carry themselves like that. So just carrying yourself like that and just being vocal all the time like they have been.
What do you think of the job Ernest and Zui and Zach did?
Yeah,
you had some foul trouble tonight.
I feel like they definitely held it down when I wasn't there. Got some unfortunate calls for everybody, so that just happens in basketball. And we kind of was in shorter than the straw on some of them, so it's disappointing what happened, but that's what March Madness is all about, and we're just on the losing side of it today.
The game was chaotic in a lot of ways, and I mean, obviously physically it's a battle, but how exhausted do you get in a game like that emotionally?
Yeah, really just emotionally, when you're going 100 miles per hour like that and emotions hard, you really don't get tired in situations like that, so just emotionally it's draining, so probably it just sucks how it ended.
KJ, what's the difficulty of not having Bill around the past couple of weeks? Not just play calls and stuff like that, but just generally speaking.
Yeah, it's a little difficult, but Coach Rob and all the other staff know what they're doing, so it wasn't as big as a drop-off as everybody would think because we've gone through stuff like this before earlier in the season. So I'm just grateful that we have great assistants like that and great leaders that people have right here.
Did you guys adopt a let's win for Coach so he can come back on this ride with us? I mean, did you talk about that much?
Sir?
Win for Coach Self to get him back, to give him that chance to get healthy enough to be back in this season?
Yeah, of course. We always talk about that. We always want to do that, especially when your head coach is not here, and we want to get him a win so bad. So it just sucks when we weren't able to do it today.
Thanks.